Alright, what is going on, guys? Pebbles back again, coming at you with a showcase on a Max Transcended T20 Beyond Bankai Gin. And I'm not gonna lie, I still love his design. The only things that kind of get me a little I'm still a little confused exactly on the snakes that he has on his sides. I get that these are snake eyes, no duh. Like they're definitely not cats, but he does have the little fox type ears. It's a very, very strange design. Either way, I like it a lot, to be honest. You have the little Hogyoku right here on his chest. We're giving like some Aizen-ish vibes right here. Do you have it over here? Yes, you do. Okay, that's really cool. I like that a lot. Alright, so Soul Reaper and No Affiliation Killer. Strong attack recharge minus 12%. Spiritual pressure level 3. For the accessories, we do have the Lieutenant's Badge as well as the Spiritual Pressure item, along with the, what is this called? Fortification Pill. Sorry, I'm a little distracted over here. I'm like setting up so that way I can join a co-op lobby with myself so that way I don't get stuck with a bunch of modders like last time. Strong attack recharge, full stamina damage boost. Love this link. Full stam and strong attack recharge link. To be honest, do you do not have Aizen, bro? Hold up. Full stamina damage boost just scales so much better. Okay, so going into the skills, we do have Sprinter +2 and Long Stride, which I think is really, really, really good. They also gave him Havoc 20%. Going into the damage-based skills that this character has, he has damage to poison enemies plus 40%, up an extra 20 thanks to the T20 skill of damage to poison enemies plus 20%. He also got full stamina damage boost 25% from the T20 from the T15 skill. Other damaging item, skills, he has Frenzy +2. He doesn't have a Berserker or anything like that. He literally just has Frenzy +2, which honestly I think is just fine. We're getting Berserker 20% thanks to the, where it is, from the accessory that we have. Devastation 40%. This will scale well with his damage to poison enemies plus 60% for the Soul Bomb. Next, we do have the full stamina damage boost 82% thanks to all the links. Increased technique attribute character movement speed 30%, so he zooms across, which is kind of nice, especially since this character has Sprinter +2 and Long Stride. It's kind of dangerous in content like Epic Raids to fly like that. So to fly around the map like that, so running around at 30% speed sometimes is the safer choice. So I really like this skill. Coin drop plus 70%, increase super link slot potions and regular link slot potions. He does not have the droplet drop bonus, but I mean, I should be fine, to be honest. I feel like coin drop is okay. I personally would have loved the droplet drop, but I get that they wanted to diversify him in comparison to the Uryu. Next, we have guard break and hit hidden enemies, and debilitator plus 2 seconds. And I think I went over everything that he has. Yeah, either way, he's a farmer, right? Increase potions, link slot potions, coin drop if you need to coin drop. Super fast, so he's very good at autoing. Super fast in terms of long stride sprinter +2 when you're actually playing the character. I really like this character a lot. They also gave me a really good kit. And yeah, so let me just quickly load this up on my actual phone so that way I could join myself. So when I originally tried to showcase this character, I got modders on modders, and even when I didn't get modders, at the end of the day, I still had to deal with all this, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, the poison resistance. So this character has poison on everything with the insta-kill mechanic on his special move. Can't really show it here. And my issue with that is if this character got two status elements, honestly, it would have been so much better, because then you could showcase the character, he farms IT like a pro, and you don't have to worry about having this character max transcended just so that you can deal even remotely decent damage, right? So let's just quickly go over here. 3k length beam, 960 AoE with the homing vortex, and then standard full screen third strong attack, not immune to any status elements, so you can watch me hit the dab real quick. Yeah, there you go. And then I go and get hit. Oh, he missed! Let's go! Yeah, you're mad. Oh, I don't want to get hit. Okay, good. I'm so happy that he missed, I'm not gonna lie. That was gonna be very, very upsetting. Boom, boom. 960. And he hits just fine. Hitting for like... Let me see if I can... Oh. My phone literally, like... That's embarrassing. Can I get him killed? Damn it, my Uryu's max transcended. Leave them alone, bro. Stop. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna try to out-damage my Uryu, I suppose. I guess that's gonna be the plan. Come on, kill something, bro. 20,000 on an enemy that wasn't poisoned, that's pretty good. Oh, never mind. Maybe it wasn't 20,000. Oh my lord. Oh, nice, but I got him killed. Let's go. $2,500 from each of the blades of my vortex. Okay, I need to get my full stand back, which I don't even think is possible. He has team party recovery. Wait, is that my Uryu's team party recovery? That's actually hilarious. That's actually hilarious. I'll take that. 4,200. 800 if they're not poisoned. So that's another issue, is like, if you don't deal the status element, you're not dealing much damage. Taking out the bosses easily. Now we're gonna take him into IZ, see how great his soul bomb is. Yeti yeti. I love that he says ara ara in his freaking summoning quote. Oh snap. Actually that's what I get for putting the controller down and trying to play with mouse and keyboard with one hand. I really thought he was gonna just one-shot the entire thing, and I didn't realize I'm supposed to probably stand in the middle. All right, let's see what kind of damage numbers we're gonna get with this character though. Is he having to compete with my Uryu? That's hilarious. All right, so let's go into events. I still find it so weird not having raids here. Okay, IT. Okay, let's do that. I already made a team here. No allies. Wait, hold up. That's the wrong Uryu. That's close. I almost brought the wrong damn Uryu. That would have been hilarious. Sorosoro Ikoka. Okay. 4.3k. I'm trying to... Okay. Dude. I can't get the stupid poison off, really? Whatever. We'll just continue. We'll get our full stand back from the next... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Get our full stand back. Either way, in single player, to be honest, he should perform just fine. Yeah, he... Oh my god, he clears quick. His design looks so clean, bro. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the Gin, huh? So let's take him into IZ and let's start calculating actual damage numbers. Because this character's numbers aren't gonna be as impressive as some characters with like status element spiritual pressure boost 80%. However, when you calculate in the fact that he's getting an extra hit thanks to Frenzy +2 instead of Frenzy +1, that ends up becoming quite a big difference in damage. So I'm kind of excited for this. I know that the tech Ichigo on paper will look better. We'll do a ×5 run. You're gonna get the potions. Good. Yeah, we'll do a ×5 run. Hey, my boy Zato, I love him. He does some great videos. Check, definitely. I highly recommend checking out his videos. He does a great job editing. Okay, so let's see here. 7,300. 7,300. So 20k from the first strong attack, and that's without the poison 60%, right? So 20,000 multiplies by 1.6 if we were to have killer, and this is why I wanted to start over my. Oh my god! I wish I restarted my computer. Yeah, so sometimes, whenever I'm doing anything, to be honest, for some reason, it's like my keyboard is always like facing, like always hitting up, and then I have to like fully push the button on my PC because it doesn't turn off normally. Either way, let's just quickly go through this. So he hits for a standard 20,000, but considering that this character has Frenzy plus 2 is really good. So we have the times 1.6, then we have the, instead of, how many hits is the first strong attack? Okay, yeah, so the first strong attack is going to be a total of 9 hits. So we're going to be hitting for 288k, which is about, honestly, actually, now that I think about it, 288k is pretty average damage. So it really is going to come to whether or not you poison the enemy. And fortunately, this character does have a high chance to poison, right? If I do this, did he poison? Didn't poison. This is a 12% rate, right? Am I tripping? Well, he kind of one-shot it. He one-shot with his NAD? That's pretty good, actually. You can poison, right? There you go. 17,000, and that's with the loss of our full stamina damage boost. There's the poison. I forget that poison doesn't even last that long, dude. Hitting 5 enemies at a time and we can't poison to save our life, bro. 31,000, there you go. So 31,000 divided by 20,000, 1.55. So this does line up with the 60% extra damage that we deal if the enemy is poisoned, right? And if the enemy is poisoned and we hit, say, like 7 times, let's assume that the first 2 hits of his first strong attack would poison, then we get access to 20,000 times 1.6. Then we multiplies by 2, and then we add the extra 31,000 per hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, the 30. I'm like, yo, I'm like mentally like spacing. 31,000 times 1.6. So we added this 7 times. Oh, I'm going crazy. I'm like, hold up. I'm like, this math doesn't line up at all. So 64,000 plus the 49,600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. So you're dealing like roughly like an average of 411k if this character is actually able to pop off his stuff. Like, and that's pretty much what it comes down to, whether or not he pops off his thing. So second strong attack is going to hit for 70,000. This is the same as 5th anniversary Byakuya's second strong attack, where it's a 1 hit on this AoE, but with Frenzy plus 1, it's 2 hits. On Frenzy plus 2, it's 3 hits. So we're going to be dealing 70. We're going to deal 210,000 on that first part of the strong attack alone. And if we're dealing 70k, well, you know, let me go make 100% sure I'm not tripping. Yeah, 72,000, 74,000 over there. So we're just going to pause it. If we do 74,000, boom, boom, multiplies by 3, we're dealing 222k off rip, and that's not even counting the fact that we have killer, right? If we had killer, we're dealing like 355,000 on that part of the strong attack to begin with. And if we actually run over here and you see the vortex that's dealing damage, that's going to be an extra layer on that. And each of these vortex hits hit 75 times total. So we're dealing roughly 4,800 if the enemies were poisoned. So let's assume that the first 3 hits would poison the enemy, and let's just assume that the first 3 hits didn't poison but the last one did, so that way there's no difference in damage for that first part. But then we take like that 4,300 multiplies by 75 plus the original 35,200 initial. You're dealing like 670k, and now that I think about it, that 4,300 that we were dealing on that enemy with the poison wasn't even with killer, right? We're dealing 51,000, 5,100 there. Let me just reset this real quick. Okay, so we're just gonna reset back to this. What I want to do here is we're gonna kill these enemies, and we're going to hopefully not deal damage to these guys. 4,500 is when we get the poison off, which is really, really nice. So let's just take that damage from the vortex. So we get the 32,000, excuse me, the 35,500, I believe it was 200 was the initial. And then we're getting the additional like 40, let's just do 4,400. Let me make it kind of simple. 4,400 times 1.6 if we had killer. Multiply this by 75 plus the 35,200. Oops. My bad. It's this one. So with the second strong attack, if we were to have killer in IZ or IT, assuming that the enemies are poisoned, you're going to be dealing roughly 880k, which is kind of insane considering that his soul bomb, if we look at that, 132,000. Let's just take that 132,000. Multiply this by 1.6 if we had killer, times 1.6 if the enemy gets poisoned, and then we multiply this by 3 plus the initial 211,200 means that, really? No shot he deals. Actually, never mind, that sounds about right. Yeah, okay, no, okay, that is right. That's, geez, not gonna lie, this seems so high, but the damage 60%, devastation is already calculated in. Okay, yeah, no, so we're dealing 1.2 mil, so that 883k with the second strong attack, and what's the timer on this second strong attack? 9 seconds, so pretty much every 9 seconds you're dealing this vortex, and this vortex literally is like the equivalent of like hitting the special multiple times. So it's kind of like a little mini, not really that big of a AoE bombardment, which is pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. I do wish that we had no affiliation enemies, and then you have the 3k length beam that says little girl Yachiru can be killed from pretty much across the map. So she's doing her AoE, and we can probably be here. Oh, I missed it. I want her to come through. Where is she? Okay, so she's over there. Pop. This is why I like 3000 link beams, because like you can be from like pretty much across the map. I see the argument of like lunges and stuff, and people get mad at me for being annoyed with like characters getting lunges, and it's just like, I understand that it's going to be kind of boring if everyone gets the 3000 link beam, but if Caleb doesn't come out with a better first strong attack, I mean, like, why would I not want the best first strong attack on the characters that I actually want to play with? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't really understand why Caleb hasn't really come out with too many strong attacks. Maybe they can't really think of any that work. The last one that they tried to do, in my opinion, was a complete flop, and that was the 7th anniversary Ichigo first strong attack. And don't get me wrong, design of this Ichigo, the art of this Ichigo, the music that they played for 7th anniversary, amazing, but that first strong attack. Yeah, but overall, I really do like this Gen. I think that his design is good, he plays well, he's fun to play with, he's fast, he does his job, and he's pretty much farming the quote-unquote hardest content in the game as of right now, which is pretty good. I think that him and Uryu are pretty even in terms of that content, just because Uryu has Pierce Iron Skin. I think Pierce Iron Skin, I don't think there's anything more busted than Pierce Iron Skin for IT, personally speaking, but I mean, it is what it is. The Gen has the 3k length beam, he has the 960 to go along with the homing vortex. That Uryu actually doesn't have that 960, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Stay blessed, y'all. Thank you guys for watching, I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.